Thanks for clicking on this Inland Sports video. If you're a local business or an organization and you'd like to promote here on the Inland Sports Show, just send us an email, inlandsportsshow@gmail.com. Right now, we want to talk girls flag football. It is now a CIF sport, and in the San Bernardino Unified School District, they're going to have a spring season, and they're going to crown a champion at the end, and the first games will take place this Friday at Cajon. Joining us live right now from Indian Springs girls flag football practice, it is football head coach Chris Chaddick. He's going to have a special guest in just a moment as well. But Coach Chaddick, man, I know football is 365 days out of the year, but now it really is because you've got girls flag football in the spring. It's nonstop for you.
Yeah, it's a great thing. The ladies are working really, really hard, and I'm very happy about it. Say hello, ladies. Yeah, they're working hard. They're actually drilling right now. We actually have practice at 7:15.
So Coach,
yeah.
What's practice been like for you? Because I know you have your first real game, in fact, 2 real games on Friday. I'll have you describe the way the schedule's set up, where you play 2 games at 1 location every week. But what's practice been like as you try to get the team dialed in for some real competition coming up?
Practice has been awesome. So I'll give you an example of the drill we're about to do now. We're doing like a pursuit drill. So I'll just show this to you right now. So get ready to go, ladies. Here we go. So we're working on our fundamentals, teaching them how to do everything from tackling to learning what the positions are, to learning the basics of the game, learning what a wide receiver is, learning that a wide receiver has to have their inside foot in when they're running, learning the splits, learning the rules of the game. I'm even learning as it goes. The field is much shorter, narrower, smaller. So the coaches are learning at the same time as the guys. Ready, get set, go.
So, Coach, as they run more drills, explain how the schedule is going to work out, because I don't want to say all the details, but it's 5 weeks, 1 location each week, a couple games.
So the way it works is it's 5 weeks. We had the kickoff bazaar last week at San Bernardino High School, and the game is 5 weeks long. And the way it works is we're playing at all this different San Bernardino City schools. For this instance, this week we're playing at Cajon High School from 3:30 to 5 o'clock. And the games are about 35 minutes running length of clock. So we're going to be playing. Who are you playing this week, ladies? Do you remember? So we're going to be playing Middle College, one of the schools, and another San Andreas at Cajon, and then the next week we're playing Cajon and Arroyo Valley. So, I mean, it's a round robin kind of thing, and it goes on for 5 weeks. After the 5 weeks, they set up a little playoff bracket with the top 4 teams, and top 4 teams go after it. We crown a champion in the city.
So, Coach, as we lead up to these, first real games for girls flag football, I know you mentioned like the opening ceremonies, that kind of clinic at San Bernardino High School this past week. We've got another special guest online. She just logged on, Mariah Lopez, a professional girls football player. And I know she was out there at this clinic as well. And Mariah, let me just ask you, when you're teaching the girls at Indian Springs and the other schools participating, what are some of the things that you're trying to relay to them? What are some of the things that they need to learn before their first game?
Basically just the confidence to go out there. I want them to know that they can do anything. They put their hard work in mind too. So basically, yeah, just giving them, instilling confidence in them.
And Mariah, the girls that you had a chance... And
definitely the route tree.
Yeah, route tree, right? No, but that's a good point, because some of these girls, this might be their first introduction to football. Maybe they have a dad or a brother who plays, or they watch, a little NFL or whatever. But this might be their first real introduction, that they're on the field and, like you said, running routes and catching the football, throwing the football. So, as you at this clinic this last week, what are some of the things that you were just trying to maybe make sure that they know the basics, I guess you could say, before they get to that first real game?
Basically just hand-eye coordination and, just running the route correctly, because everyone has to work together on the offense. One has to take the defender, all the way out, and so that the other offensive player can come underneath and get the ball, or just the systematic things that you have to work strategically with your offense that they need to learn now so that they can be successful in the game. Because everyone does have to work together on offense.
And Mariah, going back to that clinic, what was the reception like from the girls? Were they grasping some of those concepts pretty quickly, and you feel confident that they're going to be ready to go on Friday? Yes, they did really good. Honestly, better than what I thought. They're going to be ready to go in no time. Literally, Friday is going to be perfect. I'm excited to see how well they do. But yeah, they were already grasping the concept very, very fast. All right, let me go back to Coach Chaddock on this one. Coach, I know you're ultra competitive. You love to win. You give 110% in everything that you do. So as you go into Friday night's first 2 games of the season for girls flag football, how bad do you maybe want to win a couple games and maybe win a championship at the end of this season?
Play this game. I don't care if you're off the straightest line. Trying to win. I mean, it's a win. It's develop that in the young ladies that are playing. We have a great group of young ladies. They are really taking to this and highly coachable, great work ethic. And when you do that and you have the training from ladies like Mariah and a couple other people, we're going to be all right. I mean, it's still early on and this thing is still gelling as a team, but you better believe we're gunning to win.
All right, Coach Chaddock, hold tight real quick. Let me go back to Mariah. Mariah, have you seen an increased interest, at the girls' football level? I know we're doing flag football here, but have you just seen an increased interest of more girls? I know the turnout was great at that clinic at San Bernardino High School, but have you seen an interest grow amongst girls? Yes, absolutely. It's been amazing just to see the growth and the journey over the years. I started my journey about 5 years ago. So from 5 years ago to now, to be able to see it being a varsity high school sport for these girls is like a dream come true. Because I wish I had that back in the day, and then they can go to college now and get scholarships to play ball. So the increased interest in it has grown tremendously, and I'm all here for it. I want to be in the community supporting them and uplifting them as much as possible. Well, that was my follow-up question, Mariah, was how did you get introduced to football, and when was it and how was it? I got introduced to football in college. Well, no, in high school, we had a Powder Puff, flag football game. And so that was my first introduction, my junior year. And then I went into college and they had intramurals, co-ed flag football. And so I played that for about a year. And then my sister, she sent me a YouTube clip of women playing tackle football in the LFL. And so that was, I was just blown away by these beautiful boss, inspiring women that were playing tackle football. And so we moved out to Cali, tried out for the team. We made it. And, we've been playing tackle football for the X League for about 3 years. And then now we play for the WNFC. We're playing 11s. That is amazing. And then we also travel and play flag football during our off season. Yeah, I was going to ask you the team that you were representing at that clinic. It was the sister. The Showstoppers. Showstoppers. There it is. Yes. Yeah, it's the Showstoppers. So my sister and I, we're the football sisters, and we created that team to just build a sisterhood in a community full of like-minded individuals. We want to be in our community to lead by example, pursue through passion, and commit with heart in all that we do. And our football sisters are called the Showstoppers as well. That's my sister and I, Marissa. That's our team. That's awesome. That's awesome. Let me finish up with Coach Chaddock. Coach, if you're still there, we're getting a live look at Coyotes flag football practice right now as they get ready for their first games coming up on Friday night. And Coach, I just want to point this out as well. You've got some of your football guys out there helping, the girls practice and train and get ready for their first games, right? Uh-oh, do we still have Coach? I see the players. I see them going through drills. Well, Coach Chaddick, listen, I really appreciate the time. Mariah, I appreciate your time as well. Thank you so much. And it was good seeing you out there this past week at San Bernardino High School, working not just with Indian Springs High School, but with all the teams that were out there. It was such a great turnout for that first clinic. So that was really great to see the support from the local community like that. So thank you, Mariah. Coach Chaddick, listen, you're one of my favorites. Thank you for the time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Promoting women's sports is a big deal.
You got it. I got a couple daughters. One of them likes football. The other one's like, but one of them likes football. So who knows? She might be playing flag football in a couple of years as well. Coach, thank you so much. Mariah, thank you so much as well. Really appreciate the time.